Sorry. Hey everyone, welcome. You got 2 out of 8 McDonald's ads. Did you get any good deals? And hello chat, welcome. They really do love that cockroach. That cockroach is their favorite cockroach. Everybody loves cockroach. Welcome everyone to today's stream. I'm late. Honestly, I don't even care. I don't even care that I'm late. Just think, you know what? Just I schedules were made to be broken, right? Time doesn't exist. You're supposed to do whatever you want. Otherwise, what's the point? Today we have a very fun day. One, I've got to show you all something. This is honestly the craziest thing I've ever read before. D- this guy. Here, I've got something cool to show you. But one, also, let me explain something because you probably have seen the model hasn't been on screen. My webcam is kind of broken, so I've just been not doing it for a while. But I'm getting an iPhone soon, an old one that I'm gonna retrofit to be like the camera for it, so it should be good. But let me just show you something really quick because this is the most important thing you'll ever hear about. Okay? Why are my headphones so quiet? Oh, I know why. Okay, that's a good volume. This is DHL. So the company that does, like shipping packages and stuff. Um, and I was just wondering like who they were and what they were. So I was reading about them because I was curious about their history, and I like to click on all the different links to see what they mean. Like what is a courier? Like, see, the courier one has a really cool image of this guy in Taiwan. Sorry, the stream is now no longer allowed in China. As well as even the founder. So you can click on Adrian Dulce, and you can see, oh, what does he do? Born in 1914, because the company was started in 1969 in San Francisco. Okay, he attended college. He made the DHL, and he's actually the D in DHL. So all of them, the name of the company is the ultimate whatchamacallit. Acronym. It's the ultimate narcissist acronym. But I want you to read this Wikipedia page, right? You wish this decade wasn't 100 long years long. Well, whether or not it's 100 or 1,000 or zero, we're still gonna live through it. I want you to read this page, okay? So it talks about his early life. He was born in Illinois. He attended Wheaton College. Then he dropped out. Then he founded DHL with his buddies. Traveled to Micronesia, Guam. Sold a share of DHL in 1980. And then DHL then became a massive company. Married someone. The Walnut Creek slaying. His son admitted to killing Guy Broomfield, partner of his mother and brother of actress Shirley Ann Field, in 1999, and plea bugging it down to manslaughter. And then he died when he was old in 1994. Yeah. So yeah. That's kind of interesting that he's connected to whatever this is. So okay, well let's check out Robert Lynn. Okay, well okay, go see Robert knew what was going on. He was the D in DHL exactly, and Robert Lynn is the L in DHL. He was the last of the three founders to die, so he lived the longest. And it's funny if you think about this. Okay, this guy died 1998. Adrian Dulce died 1994. It's crazy when they all died. Larry Hillblom, like, I'm going to show you when he died. There's a lot of things happening here. But his thing is pretty nice. It's pretty straightforward. There's an International Air Cargo Association Hall of Fame. It's a bit like the Hockey Hall of Fame, but for the dude who brings you packages, which is kind of cool. And then there's Larry Hillblom, which, it's crazy because his page is massive, okay? So, 1994, Adrian dies. 1995, Harry dies. Disappears. 1998, Robert dies. Okay, and let's go through his page. Why is Larry so famous all of a sudden? Well, he was he did a lot. So he founded the shipping company DHL, and then after his disappearance in 1995, his estate paid $360 million to four impoverished children whom he had fathered as a result of sex safari trips in Southeast Asian countries, where he reportedly that this word prepubescent girls and teenage virgins. Yeah, so he's had a bit of a crazy. What the fuck is a sex safari? I can't show this. Yeah, so when you get packages from DHL, you get packages from this guy. What's crazy though, I want you to read this, okay? So the company history, it's it's a whatever thing. The company history fine. Then there's life in Asia, okay? He spent 40 million to restore the the Lut Palace Hotel. Oh no, oh no, that's a Vietnam. Oh no, oh no, sick son of a bitch. But it happens a lot in the Vietnam. And then he, while flying his vintage plane near Saipan, his plane crashed, and he had reconstructive facial surgery. Okay, then he also had a disappearance. His seaplane crashed in May 21st, 1995, on a flight from Pagan Island to Saipan. The bodies of the pilot and the business partner were found, but his body was never recovered. So we have no idea where this guy is. We don't even know if he's dead. We just know that he's disappeared. Good riddance. No, chat. Read this carefully. Like, understand what you're reading here. We don't know if he's dead. That's the thing that's wild about this, because they never recovered his body, right? But they were able to recover the body of his pilot and his business partner. You would assume they would be able to find all three bodies, but Hillblom, for all we know, could still be out there. Hillblom's will stated that the university, whatever things to state. So yeah, this company's kind of crazy, right? One of the owners, one of the founders, their child killed someone in a manslaughter case. Another one, was just normal, and then this guy was like a I can't say the word, but you know what the word is. So it's kind of crazy, actually. But yeah, he has multiple children. Multiple. Well, it's crazy to say that he has multiple children, even though it's like it's not really like he had the children. The truth is, he just like forced someone to go through that. So yeah, it's pretty interesting to sort of see these people's lives. Anyways, that's DHL. So when you get a package shipped by DHL, I want you to know that 81.7 billion euros, they somehow, against all odds, distanced themselves from their founders. Which is pretty crazy if you think about, because I don't know how they did this, but it's a bit like Germany and Mercedes or something, right? Like, or like whatever the other German car companies are. We know what they were before, during World War II, but nowadays it's just cars. So you can distance yourself, then like I guess you're okay. So yeah, I just want to show you what DHL was, because I had no clue, and what a crazy story to have for the various founders and stuff, and also all this really cool stuff. Like they also try to make like different types of vehicles and stuff. It's cool. I hate using DHL a lot because I tend to get very annoyed by their fees, but I know it's not their fault. It's because if something happens, like if DHL is being used, I almost always know the package is going to come in from overseas, and so I have to pay fees. So yeah, that's pretty great story, right? Who would have guessed? What's crazy is you wouldn't believe what's on the FedEx page. I'm just kidding. FedEx is fine, I think. I don't know. We're gonna play some games today. 3-4 games. We'll see how it goes. Okay. One's called Atlas, which I played before. It has a full, well, not a full. It's a beta Steam release at the moment, which is really neat. So now they're fully out and up and running. You no longer need to subscribe to a Patreon. You just go straight on the Steam. I'm assuming the sales have been amazing because it's currently overwhelmingly positive with 1,000 reviews, which is pretty impressive. As well as another game that I found called Diceomancer. So this one was weird because a buddy of mine told me to play it, and then I found it as well, and I was like, oh, this seems kind of cool. I played the demo for like 3 minutes, and I was like, this is the best game ever. So you're gonna see why I think this may be the best game ever. Okay. Then we're gonna play some more Golden Heart because I want to finish that, and maybe Stalker 2 if we have time. Stalker 2 is gonna be interesting because we might crash. If I crash, the stream is over. Okay. But with Stalker 2, I downloaded a bunch of mods, fixed a bunch of settings. I'm currently running that game on average about, I want to say 60 to 70 FPS. So I fixed a lot of the settings and I made it much, much faster. I got a lot more different systems, or sorry, like configurations going. So there's a bunch of like fixes that people posted on Nexus Mods as well as Reddit. The mouse feels a lot better, even with frame gen. I actually feel like I'm playing a pretty decent FPS, but frame gen is still kind of annoying because it's like like your input quality is based on your actual frame rate and not your fake frame rate. And so if you go from like you 60 to 70 to 180, you're actually only getting about 60 frames per second's worth of input timing. So it's annoying. All them billionaires are pedophiles. Even Bezos dined with Epstein. Yeah, like yeah, it's a very uncomfortable truth of the world that like a lot of the world's richest people are into kids, very into kids. And you see that a lot online too. Like you see a bunch of people like constantly posting on like different videos and stuff. Like remember that time when we okay, so a bit of context, okay? Remember this? So this video this video put us on like a very very interesting train of thought because I was like, what the hell is a Blumpkin? Well, I know what a Blumpkin is, but then I was like, what the fuck is a baby Gronk and a Livy Dunn? Okay, because this is a whole Gen Z speak thing. Okay, and then the only up obby and stuff. Um, when we look this up and we go to the Livy Dunn like page as well as the baby Gronk page, the comments that you see are kind of like really messed up because these are basically two children for all intents and purposes when we saw them, and some of the comments, like a lot of the comments, were sexualizing the both of them, and I was like, or like really, well, the baby Gronk he was being like shit on, and then Livy Dunn was being sexualized, and I was like, dude, there's like, there are tons of them out there, and they're all on Instagram. Like it's strange. Do you munt? I still don't know what munting is. I couldn't figure out what is munting. Anyways, yeah, we'll just move on from that because, yeah, what else can you say really? I'm gonna start up. So I'm gonna start up Atlas. Give me a moment though, because there's a very good chance that it's going to break, and we're going to see how it goes. But it should be okay. In the meantime, I had a song for you, but I can't remember what the song was called. So maybe you don't get anything. Wait, what was the song called? I had a song for you. Okay, well, sorry. Well, I guess no song today. I'll just start the game. Just give me 1 second. Let me think about this, okay? I think just call it, actually. Because I was going to go a bit longer, but it's already getting kind of like dark outside, and I kind of want to eat because today was a bit of a hectic day, so sorry. So tomorrow we'll save the games for later, okay? It's probably best too because I do need to get everyone and myself used to shorter times because I want to get more stuff done on my own end, and I need the energy to do so. So, thanks for watching, everyone. I'm gonna go now. But have a good night, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be doing some more of the usual. Golden Heart, Stalker 2. I swear to God, we actually will. Stalker 2 is actually fun to play now that the performance issues have been solved, and the game is getting a patch update very very soon. This game is fantastic. Please do try Dictomancer for yourself. I'm gonna be playing this off stream probably as I wait for things to upload because I can't really use my machine while it's uploading. So, see how it goes. But and again, sorry for being late. That's just how it is. This whole week is gonna be a bit hectic, so we'll see how it goes. Again, please do go follow Athel and Red. Thank you for rating me as well. I appreciate it. And have a good night. Take care of yourselves. Please, for the love of God, don't stay up for like 34 hours. Like, take a realistically calculated. You're probably just losing efficiency. Just take care of yourselves, okay, chat? I've had to learn very hard over the years to take care of myself first, and I did it a bit too late, and so I'm a little bit crazy now. But, you know, at least I'm better now. Bye, everyone, and I will see you all soon. I don't know what time tomorrow, because it depends on the response to an email, and I think they will email me at 8 a.m. and then they'll say whatever time. But until then, I'll let you know on Discord. Bye, everyone.